In last class, we completed up to question number 10 in exercise number 1.1. In this class, we are going to another 3 problems in this exercise. First, you try to understand what is this question number 11. Show that the relation R in the set A of points in a plane given by what they are saying. R is a relation in the set A. What is set A? Set A is points in a plane. Set A is points in a plane, okay? And how the relation is defined? The order pair P comma Q says that distance of the point P from origin. Distance of point P from origin means simply we can write OP is same as the distance from the point Q from origin. That means they are saying that when OP equal to OQ, the distance from O to P is same as O to Q, then the order pair P comma Q belongs to this relation. The relation is defined like that. Is an equivalence relation. We need to show that this relation is equivalence relation. Further, they are asking few things here that I'll discuss at the end of this problem. First, I'll consider the 3 points which are given in the question. What is that first point? What is set A? Set A is set of points in a plane, like P, Q, R, like that. They are the points in a plane, okay? And R is a relation on the set A. That means R is a relation from A to A, okay? Now, how the relation is defined? R equal to set of all order pairs PQ such that OP equal to OQ. You try to understand what is OP equal to OQ. The distance from origin to P is same as the distance from origin to Q. When OP equal to OQ, then the order pair P comma Q belongs to R. This is what I written simplest form of this relation like this, right? Here O is origin. Okay. Now we need to show that this relation is equivalence relation. They are asking show that it is equivalence relation. They are not asking you to check. They are asking you to prove that it is equivalence relation. That means you need to prove it is reflexive relation. You need to prove it is symmetric. You need to prove it is transitive. First, reflexive property. You know what is reflexive property. For any x belongs to set A, order pair x comma x belongs to the relation, then we say that relation is reflexive. Here first I will take one point P in set A. P is a point in set A. I considered one point, I named that point as P. P is a point in set A. Then is OP is same as OP? The distance from origin to P is same as the distance from origin to P. Obviously. That is OP is same as OP. It can be understood easily. OP is same as OP means the order pair P comma P belongs to the relation. Correct? By this time I hope you got some pattern of doing how to do these problems, right? The order pair P comma P belongs to the relation. Therefore, we can say this relation is reflexive, right? Why I am saying this relation is reflexive? Because I taken any point in set A, I identified that P comma P belongs to the relation, so that I can say that this relation is reflexive relation. Now I'll check symmetric relation. Is this relation is symmetric or not? How to check the symmetric relation? First, I'll take an order pair P comma Q in the relation. I'll check order pair Q comma P is there in this relation or not. As I considered P comma Q in the relation, P comma Q is there in the relation means what? P comma Q you taken means OP equal to OQ. You know OP equal to OQ. You taken P comma Q in the relation means OP equal to OQ. When OP equal to OQ, can I say OQ equal to OP? Obviously, OP equal to OQ is same as OQ equal to OP. OQ equal to OP means Q comma P belongs to the relation. It is simple thing you need to understand. The distance from origin to P is same as the distance from origin to Q. Is same as the distance from origin to Q is same as the distance from origin to P. When OP equal to OQ, then I can say OQ equal to OP. When OQ equal to OP, when OQ equal to OP, then I can say Q comma P belongs to this relation. What happened here? I taken P comma Q in the relation. I came to know that Q comma P also present in this relation. So I can say that this relation is symmetric. So earlier I proved it is reflexive. I taken it as equation 1. Now I proved it is symmetric. I taken it as equation number 2. Now I will check transitive property. You know you will consider a pair of order pairs. You see here P comma Q Q comma R. Such type of relations I taken in R. You do not confuse with this R and this R. This is the relation R. This is the pointer, or else you can change the points A, B, C. You can take A comma B, B comma C, like that you can take. By mistake I written RR here. This R is point, this R is relation. Try to understand. Okay. P comma Q belongs to the relation means OP equal to OQ. Q comma R belongs to the relation means OQ equal to OR. Now what I can say? See, OP equal to OQ, OQ equal to OR. From this can I say OP equal to OR? Answer. OP equal to OQ, OQ equal to OR. From this can I say OP equal to OR? Yes, of course. OP equal to OR. OP equal to OR. What it mean? It means that P comma R belongs to the relation. See, OP equal to OR. OP equal to OR. It means P comma R belongs to the relation. See, when I taken P comma Q, Q comma R, I came to know that P comma R belongs to this relation. What is transitive relation? A comma B, B comma C we will consider in the relation. We will check A comma C belongs to that relation or not. Here P comma Q, Q comma R I taken. P comma R is there in this relation. So what I can say? I can say that the relation R is transitive. Best thing is in place of PQR you take A, B, C so that you don't confuse with this R and this R, right? What you will take? A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R. OA equal to OB, OB equal to OC. Therefore, OA equal to OC. Therefore, A comma C belongs to R. Therefore, R is transitive. Like that you can write, right? However, if you write like this also no problem, but you have to be clear. R is a point and this R is a relation. So 1, 2, 3 tells you what? This 1 it is reflexive, 2 it is symmetric, 3 it is transitive. 1, 2, 3 tells you what? It is an equivalence relation. It is reflexive, it is symmetric, it is transitive, therefore it is equivalence relation. So in this question I completed till this part. R is an equivalence relation. You try to understand what they are asking further. It is little confusing one. Further, show that the set of all points related to a point P. The set of all points related to point P. Here they are saying P is not origin. Is a circle passing through point P with origin as center. Confusing one, right? They are asking show that the set of all points related to point P. The set of all points related to point P. In the given relation, the set of all points related to point P is a circle. We need to prove that. Okay. So what I'll do first, we proved up to equivalence relation. This is the given relation. This is the given relation. What is the given relation? Order pair P comma Q says that OP equal to OQ where O is origin. This is the given relation. What I'll do? What is OP? OP means distance from origin to P. I'll consider that distance as some K. Or you can take R. Better you take, you can take the distance as R. Or you can take the distance as K. I am taking the distance as K. OP means the distance from origin to point P. Here I considered that distance as K. Okay. So if I take a P comma Q in the relation, what I know? I know that OP equal to OQ. As you considered the distance from origin to P is some K units, I can write OP equal to K. It tells you that OQ also K. Here, if I take order pair P comma Q in the relation, it tells you that OP equal to OQ equal to K. You just consider OP equal to K. OP equal to K. See, OP equal to K is the definition of circle. In first PUC circles chapter, see O is the fixed point, P is a point in a plane such that OP equal to R. You try to understand what I am trying to say. OP equal to K is the equation of the circle with center O and passing through the point P. Or else you do one thing, take O as 0, 0. Point P as x comma y, then K is a radius. OP equal to K. When you calculate, what you will get? You will get x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square equal to k square. It is the equation of circle with center, origin and radius k units. So what the point here, OP equal to k itself indicates it is the circle. No need to explain something new here. Just simple thing, you take OP equal to k. This equation itself saying it is the circle equation with center O and passing through the circle, passing through the point P. To understand this, you need to know the definition of circle, right? That we already learned in first PUC. I hope you understand this solution. Now we'll move to next question. This is question number 12. 11, 12, 13 or similar questions. Show that the relation R defined in the set of all triangles. This relation R defined on set of all triangles. How the relation is defined? The order pair T1, T2 says that T1 is similar to T2. You know, similar triangles. T1 is a triangle which is similar to T2 is equivalence relation. Some other information is also given. First I will do the question till here. 3 points from the question. This is the question defined on set A. What is A? Set of all triangles. What is A? Set of all triangles. A contains all triangles like T1, T2, T3, T4. It is all triangles. Okay. And R is defined in the set A. That means R is a relation from A to A. Okay. Third one, how the relation is defined? The relation R is order pair T1, T2 says that T1 is similar to T2. Okay. Now I need to check this relation. I need to show that this relation is equivalence relation. They are asking you to show that this is equivalence relation. You are not checking. You need to show it is equivalence relation. You need to show it is reflexive. You need to show it is symmetric. You need to show it is transitive. First, reflexive relation. What I'll do, from this set A, I'll consider one triangle. I named it as T1. I consider T1 in set A. What can you say about T1? T1 is similar to T1. If I say like that, what you will say? You will agree with me or not? T1 is similar to T1. You are similar to yourself. Like that. If I take a triangle T1, again T1, can we say both are similar triangles or not? Of course we can say it is easily. We can say T1 is similar to T1. That means the order pair T1, T1 belongs to this relation. So if I take any triangle in set A, the order pair T1, T1 belongs to the relation. It tells that R is reflexive relation. It is satisfying reflexive property. I hope you understand this. Right. Now we will go with symmetric property. What is symmetric property? You take the order pair T1, T2 belongs to the relation. You take like this. Now you need to check the order pair T2, T1 belongs to the relation or not. You take an order pair T1, T2 belongs to the relation. Now what it means? It means that the triangle T1 is similar to T2. If T1 and T2 are similar, can we say T2 and T1 are similar? Obviously, it's a simple thing. If T1 is similar to T2, then obviously T2 is similar to T1. No doubt in that, right? So, what I can say here, T2 is similar to T1. T2, T1 belongs to R. See, A and B are similar means B and A are also similar. It is simple thing. So, I consider T1, T2 belongs to R. I came to know that T2, T1 also belongs to this relation. Therefore, this relation is symmetric. Now, transitive property. To check transitive property, I will consider T1, T2 in the relation T2, T3. T1, T2, it ends with T2, it starts with T2. I hope you know how to consider the points by this time. If this is the first video you are watching in relations and functions and you cannot understand this, you need to come one after another. Okay, T1, T2, T2, T3. From this, can I say T1, T3? Can I say T1, T3 belongs to the relation? I'll check. T1, T2 belongs to the R means T1 is similar to T2. T2, T3 belongs to the relation means T1 is similar to T2 and T2 is similar to T3. T2 is similar to T3. See here, T1, T2 similar, T2, T3 similar. From this, can I say T1, T3 are similar? Here 3 similar triangles are there. T1, T2, T3 are similar. Can we say T1, T3 are similar? Yes, T1 is similar to T3. I don't expect you are explaining so much explanation at this point. T1 is a triangle which is similar to T2. T2 is a triangle which is similar to T3. By seeing these 2 points, we can easily say that T1 is similar to T3. Therefore, the relation R is transitive. Why I am saying the relation R is transitive? Therefore, T1 comma T3 belongs to the R. From this, I can say T1 and T3 belongs to the relation. So, as I consider T1 comma T2, T2 comma T3, I came to know that T1 comma T3 belongs to the relation. From this 1, 2, 3, see, observe the first one. It is reflexive, it is symmetric, it is transitive. From this I can say this is equivalence relation. So in this question I proved till here. Now you observe this further. Consider 3 right angle triangles with sides 3, 4, 5. T2 is a triangle with sides 5, 12, 13. T3 is a triangle with sides 6, 8, 10. They are given 3 triangles with sides. Which triangle among T1, T2, T3 are related? This is not difficult one. This is easy. First you try to understand what they given. They given 3 triangles with sides. Which triangle among T1, T2, T3 are related? It is simple. When we say triangles are related to each other, then when they are similar triangles. Okay. See the solution. You can understand this easily. Relation is like this: T1 comma T2 related to each other when T1 is similar to T2. This information given in the question: T1 is a triangle with sides 3, 4, 5. T2 is a triangle with sides 5, 12, 13. T3 is a triangle with sides 6, 8, 10. They are given like this. You observe sides of first triangle, second triangle, third triangle. Which of them are proportional you identify? 3, 5, 4, 12. They are not proportional. 3, 6, 4, 8, 5, 10 are proportional. To check that, you just take like this: 3 by 6, 4 by 8, 5 by 10. See, 3 by 6, 4 by 8, 5 by 10. You can see 3 by 6 is 1 by 2. 4 by 8 also 1 by 2. 5 by 10 also 1 by 2. That means these two sides, these two triangles are similar because their sides are proportional. Therefore, the sides of triangle T1 and T3 are of same ratio. Therefore, I can say that T1 is similar to T3. So in these 3 triangles, which of them are related to each other? T1, T3 are related to each other because they are similar. So T1 is similar to T3. Therefore, T1, T3 are related to each other. That's it. Right? Now we'll move to next question. That is the last question in this class. You see what they are asking. Let L be the set of all lines in XY plane. XY plane means 2-dimensional geometry. R is a relation in L. R is a relation in L. L is what? L is set of all lines. Okay. And how the relation is defined? L1 is parallel to L2. The order pair L1 comma L2 belongs to R if L1 is parallel to L2. Show that R is equivalence relation. I am giving this problem homework to you, and I'll just explain little bit how easy it is. Only the thing is you need to try. For example, they are asking you to show that it is equivalence relation. First we will show it is reflexive relation. You check L1 is parallel to L1. You think is L1 is parallel to L1? Yes, it is reflexive. Over now. If L1 is parallel to L2, is L2 is parallel to L1? You draw 2 lines, parallel lines. L1 is parallel to L2. Is L2 is also parallel to L1? Yes, symmetric over. See how simple it is. Transitive property. You take L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3. From that, can we say L1 is parallel to L3? Of course, L1 is parallel to L3. See how simple problem it is. Only thing is, by this time you must get clarity about reflexive, symmetric, transitive property. However, the solution is there in our college material, but I want you to try this problem your own first. I hope you are all practicing maths well, and this exercise you can understand only when you follow this relations chapters from first class onwards, right? Thanks for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.